Hey, thanks. This is a sneak peek into the Greg Martin interview we did. You're going to love this. Greg Martin from the Kentucky Headhunters talking about Jeff Beck. You just kind of go, okay, I can't do this anymore. And then all of a sudden,
we get burnt out.
Yeah.
And it's just about having faith, man, and just working through those little dry periods because they happen. They will. And, I mean, sometimes people like Jeff Beck, you take old Jeff Beck, I may be wrong about this, but I think his practice time is pretty much him working on an old car or something, you know. He reinvents himself on a daily, all the time.
He's got to be one of the greatest ever to walk the planet, man.
Yes, he's got to guitar player.
Here's a little-known story about Jimi Hendrix playing for Little Richard. I mean, he had Hendrix in the band.
Oh, yeah. Jimi Hendrix played with, but of course Jimmy got fired because he was too flamboyant,
You think?
He was too, Jimmy was, what can you say about Jimi Hendrix?
Now, come on. Do you realize what an oxymoron that is to say Little Richard fired Jimi Hendrix for being too flamboyant?
Can you believe that?
Here he talks about his love of the late, great Phil Baugh. There's so much good music. God, Greg, we could go on.
Oh my gosh, I know.
I love it when we get together because this is really what we talk about. It isn't staged.
Oh yeah, man. One of the I tell you, one amazing cat. I think he just passed away in the past year or two. Was Phil Baugh. What about Phil Baugh?
Phil Baugh, he was incredible.
Oh yeah, man. Because that was one of the things I heard. It was either 65 or 66. We had a little country station, WTMT in Louisville. And I remember one of the things I remember was the little country guitar by Phil Baugh. And every so often I have to paste that video up on my page. That guy could play anything.
Hey, don't miss our great interview with Greg Martin on July 15th right here on the Sideman Show. We're going to let Greg take us out of this little segment right now.
Hey, this is Greg Martin of the Kentucky Headhunters, that bunch of ragamuffins from Metcalfe County, Kentucky. You know who we are. We're ugly. We can't help it. We sure like playing music. But you're listening to the Sideman Show with my good friend Bear. And don't you touch a doll, he'll bite your ass.
Thanks, Greg. We'll see you on the show. Make sure you tune in. That's July 15th. Greg Martin of the Kentucky Headhunters. We'll see you on the Sideman Show, only on mytvnow.com.